Hello. So I'm going to show you how to create a favicon in Figma for Squarespace. So many words. So a favicon is, or favicon, depends how you say it, is this little icon up here at the top. So when you have loads of tabs open, which most people do, it's a really great way of catching people's attention back to your page. People get really distracted in this day and age, and it's really, really important that you catch them back in. So many websites I see do not have anything up here, and I just lose it and I have to find it again because I'm one of those people with loads of tabs up because my brain goes a bit squiggly and all over the place because I'm a creative and I like all sorts of things. So this is how you create one. So you want to, this is in Figma. I'll do another video on Canva. So you want to create a rectangle or a square that's, so you drag it and then put in the size 128. 128. It's very tiny, so it needs to be a PNG. Why is it like that? That's it. Then you want to design it so that it stands out. So I'm going to show you a little of my process here. So this is the logo for my clients. This is the logo mark. And because this favicon is so tiny, this kind of gets lost. So I then started playing with just the dot, or the I and the dot, and actually we landed on the dot because it really stood out. And that's the key here. So take an element from your logo, make it stand out. So the simpler the better, the bolder the better, the more contrast the better. Okay, so what we're going to do is zoom back in here to this tiny frame, and we're going to make it, that background, the branded blue. And then we're going to put a circle in there, back up to this little icon, go into the ellipse. I'm going to press down Shift so that the circle stays a circle and doesn't go all warped. I'm going to show you what happens when I don't. So if I add a circle, ellipse, and I don't press Shift, it's warped. It doesn't stay in ratio. So let's delete those. Right, we want to center this, so make sure that's centered when that clicks like that. And then we want that a contrast and branded color of pink. There's our favicon. So we want to group those items. So we select all by dragging, right click, and then we group selection first. It groups it all together. Then right click again, and we outline stroke. Now this moves together. If I was to move that before I did that, which I should have done, the circle would move without the square and it would be separate. Now this is ready to export as a PNG, which is what you need, and it's a tiny file, which is also what you need. So go to export and export that. And then how you would put it on, you would go into Home, you'd go into Design, and I hope that you can see this tools. I've just gone into a new window, browser icon, and then what you do is you just literally go in here and you upload it there. If it doesn't come up immediately, you need to empty your cache. And that is how you create a favicon that is small enough and bold enough, and why you would create it is because you need to stand out. So if you look here, I've got Netflix here, which really stands out, and it's so bold. You know that's Netflix. I know that's my Google Sheets, and I know that's my website now. So, you know, when you go to I'm just going to risk going to here. So I've got PayPal, I've got Figma, I've got Google, I've got Canva, I've got Drive, and then I've got some shop open here and ASOS here, and then Google. I'm not sure if you can see me now. But anyway, so when you go into your tabs, take a look next time. Hope you enjoyed this. If you really enjoyed this, then the next video could be the one on Canva. So take a look and subscribe.